Champion, we are here. World Domination 8 in London, the UK. It's about to get some more good juices right here with battle rap. A battle rapper that lit London on fire recently is making a return. Not only to battle rap, because he said he was retired. He's not actually retired. He took a brief break. In battle rap, retirement means a brief break. If y'all didn't know, just give y'all the official definition. Arsonal, the rebel, huh? King of Jersey, huh? Versus one of the biggest names at this point. You know, one of the champs in a sense too. One of the most prolific writers. Can I say that too? One of the best writers, one of the best pens.
One of the best pens in the world today.
There you go. Talk about it. Soul. How do you feel, sir? Talk to me.
I am beyond excited for this matchup.
Talk to me.
You know, usually I'm here. I try to be as an unbiased analyst.
Okay.
This is not me. This is no, you know, I'm a unabashed Soul fan.
Yeah.
I've been kind of screaming his praises from the mountain to deaf ears of battle rap for years now. To me, I think, you know, his performance against Raptor back in 2015 is as good a performance as we've had in the past 5 years, and I mean that. One of the best. Just you know, everybody says, "Oh, he's got a pen. He's one of the best writers," which is true. I think he's one of the best all-around talents in battle rap. Period. And I think had he been born in, say, you know, somewhere in Ohio or somewhere in Pennsylvania and not in Scotland, I think he would have been a household name by now.
Okay.
But I'm happy. I'm happy to see him finally, I think, get, you know, the plate that I think a lot of people felt was long overdue, you know, for somebody who honestly has had kind of the territory, the London, UK battle rap scene, kind of been on top of it for the past, you know, 3-4 years now. Last year, you know, we talked about Champion of the Year, my case for him on Twitter, which I was not present to make, fortunately live. My argument for Soul would have been that, you know, last year he had not one, not two, but 3 dream matchups that everybody in that scene wanted to see. And they all involved him, right? And I think he delivered in all 3. Now, what hurts my case is you can argue, and I think most people probably agree, he lost 2 of them against Gemini and against Ilmac. But again, but the Ilmac battle is crazy.
Yeah, it's really good. It's a plus for him. It's a plus for him.
One of the best battles ever. I think once the bell with Gemini drops, I think, you know, even though I think Soul himself said he lost that battle, I think his second round kind of shows that he can rock on URL crowd. He can rock
back. He fought back
in front of somebody like Gemini. And I think, you know, we saw what he did against Tony D, you know, kind of, you know, bodied him on his career, on his, you know, on his last match.
Yes, sir.
So for him to finally get, you know, what the most viewed battle rapper in the world, I'm excited for it, man. And I hope, you know, I mean, there's no way he's not taking it seriously, right? I know he said on numerous occasions battle rap is kind of more of like a passion for him. It's not really kind of his job. That being said, there's no way he doesn't realize what at stake here. There's no way he doesn't realize that this could be his first, you know, 300, 400, 500 million view, you know, 1,000 million view battle ever. And, you know, it's going to get more eyes on him than ever been before. So, you know, he's got to show up.
Yeah.
Arsonal, though, it could be tough. Could be very, very tough.
You know what I mean? One of the things I was saying in Champion of the Year, I think France brought up is he needs impact. He needs impact. I think this, like you said, over close to 1 million views or 1 million views now Arsonal is one of the most impactful things. This is the perfect way to start 2019 and to have all eyes on you. I think with this battle, people will follow your career after. So you battle Arsonal and then the traction is on you. We want to see what you do next. If you beat or if it's even a classic debatable Arsonal, we want to see what you do next. So this is a very pivotal and important battle for Soul. But to me, I think Arsonal just pissed off. One of the things that happened in Champion of the Year, he was removed. So the fans put him up there, and a lot of people on the panel made a case that Arsonal shouldn't be there.
Right.
So now he's coming in with a vengeance. We're talking about him. He also had Geechee Gotti, so it's like I feel like he's trying to make a statement here.
Right, but does he? So now let me ask you this: we've seen Arsonal show up and kind of not be 100% fully prepared before, right? Especially before he retired, but also against Tom with Tom, which is weird still. Do you think? All right, so he's going to battle Geechee in I think early February, if I'm mistaken, right?
Yeah, February.
Yeah, which is when the volume. Yeah, that's right. And then you know he's got a month to prepare for Soul. I know he can. Do you think he is taking this seriously? Do you think he's going to be at full? Do you think he has enough respect for the English crowd and for King of the Dot to be? You know, I don't think he's going to show up not prepped at all. Do you think he's going to show up fully prepped?
I think so. I got to give credit to Arsenal because what other people won't do, he did. He battled Arsenal. Arsenal battled Iron Solomon on King of the Dot, and I think 2 weeks later he battled Lux.
Right.
So he was really good versus Iron Solomon. I thought he was good. I
think he was good. I think his first 2 rounds were good. I think what happened in the 3rd round, and actually I was going to mention that bell as well, because I do not want to see this happen in this bell.
Oh, yeah,
he clearly, in the 3rd round, he was kind of, he didn't have a third. He got to start freestyling some stuff, rebattling. And when that didn't work, he's like, well, I'm just going to take off your hat and hope the crowd reacts. Like, I hope he does not do that, man. Like, that's the type of stuff I do not want to see.
That's what Arsenal does. That's part of his disrespectful. You got to think. You referenced the twerk battle. He tried to pull his hoodie down. So he may try to, invade Soul's space.
He almost certainly will.
So how do you think Soul's going to deal with that?
Soul has
aggression. This is aggression.
I mean, Soul has somewhat of, I guess it's a weird reputation. He has he's known for being banned from Don't Flop for punching Kotd in the face. Yeah, he's also known for having kind of a weak punch, but he is, and he said himself, this is not an insult. He's kind of a farm boy. You know what I mean? Kind of from the English countryside, and those they like to fight. I don't know if you've seen English soccer fans or the rugby fans.
So
I don't think there's going to be too much physical contact. I think but he's not going to just let him just be in his face without kind of doing anything back to him. The big question is how many fans is Arsenal going to bring? How many fans are going to be King of the Dot, Don't Flop fans for Soul? How comfortable is Soul going to be? Because if Soul is in his bag, I think him and Ilmac was a dream match because they're very similar in their writing. In that they're both lyrical and they both have kind of multis, but more so than anything have character breakdowns. And with Arsenal, there's a lot to break down, right? So I think if Soul is in his bag, it could be very disrespectful and kind of very.
In his bag, though, isn't he?
Yeah.
When is he not in his bag?
The Caustic battle was the last time he didn't really deliver. I think he could have done a little bit better in his Gemini battle. I think you could say
he just started off really bad in Gemini battle, just forcing that opinion on people. And he stands on and saying, "Yeah, that's what it is." Like, right. We're not jacking that. And I think that's what happened in his first round. But, Yeah.
But overall, no, you're right though. He is, again, he's one of the most consistent. And again, I just think the only way I can see Arsenal really beating him is if his presence is just too much for him. He's by overpowering him, so to speak. Because I think on cam, when it comes to intricate bars and anything like that, I don't think there's anything he can do with him, to be honest with you. Yeah. So I got Soul taking this one 2-1, 3-0, and if Arsenal
2-1, 3-0.
I hope Arsenal is respected because I want him to be prepared.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why as a fan, I know Soul. We know Soul is going to be prepared. We know this is arguably his even. I don't know how high he regards Arsenal, but he knows from a professional standpoint, right? This is his biggest battle to date.
Yeah.
This is him. He's co-headlining. He's never headlined a major card before. This is him headlining World Dom 8 or co-headlining at least, right? So he's going to be prepared. I want Arsenal to show up. I want him to be as ready for this battle as he was for Twerk. I want him to be as ready for this battle as he's going to be versus Geechee. I want him to be prepared, so that he can get on YouTube and call me wherever he's going to call me, and I'll just be there. Yeah, I'll have to take it if you beat Soul. But for now, I got Soul 2-1, 3-0.
I feel like Arsenal versus Twerk is very entertaining. I want him to be back in his technical bag. I want the Arsenal that battle Shoddy Horror. I get that. I can clearly say not clearly, but I can lean towards Arsenal 2-1.
Right.
To me, it's gonna be Arsenal 2-1 in the building, but it's is that gonna last for when you got to go through due diligence with everything that Soul says?
That's right.
So it might be 2-1 in the building for ours to drop some on YouTube, or you watch pay-per-view a few times and Soul 2-1. So I'm leaning towards Arsenal 2-1 right now, but will that weigh up? Who knows?
Right. I hope it's gonna be one of those that ultimately benefits everyone, right? And I think, with URL, I think they're, may or may not be, I don't want to throw anything out there I do not know, may or may not be coming back to London again this year. Now if Soul does well against Arsenal, that opens up a whole bunch of URL matchups he can get, right? If Arsenal, shows, he can hang with somebody like Soul, it even opens up a whole bunch of matchups for him just to be like, I can take lyricist of any caliber, and I'm definitely not retired, I'm still in my bag, 2 decades into this.
Yeah.
So I think this could be a great battle. And I'm just looking forward to it, man.
All right. March 8th, I think that's the date they switched it to. So World Dom 8. Let's revisit real fast. Main event, Head Ice versus Chilla Jones. I feel like something's in the water. And somebody, when I said that on Champion Live, they said, "Oh, it's a Head Ice passport." They really rebutted. That was one of the best. Whoever said that your rebuttal was crazy. Yeah, but I think something's in the water. Yeah, I think Head Ice is now fully prepped.
You think so? You think he threw his passport in the water to get himself more dates?
Listen, something happened, and Wolf is, I think, fully charged with the moon and everything. And the stars are aligned to where Head Ice might get this in the building.
Okay, that's how you feel. I think it might have happened. I think Head Ice might have is fully prepared. And I don't think it will matter. I don't think it matters how prepared Head Ice is. He's not gonna match Chilla Jones. He cannot write like Chilla Jones can. I'm sorry.
Listen, things change, bro. I be having the same problem. Like, yeah, Chilla Jones gonna say this, and then the decision is made, and Head Ice still the chain holder.
Head Ice never battled in UK. Chilla Jones battled in UK a lot.
Yeah, he did.
He knows that scene better. He knows. So even that now, I think gives Chilla Jones even more of an edge than he had before.
Yeah.
So. Nah, man, that has not swayed my decision one bit. I had Chilla Jones winning before, when it was set up in December. Yeah, and I still have Chilla Jones winning it now. I still got it 2-1.
December, then it was January, now it's March.
Yeah. Listen, you don't want...
Something's in the water! There's a real conspiracy going on that y'all not tapping into. I'm telling you, Head Ice.
Let me flip it. You're giving one of the best pens in the world more time to write.
Yeah, that's true.
That's crazy to me. So no, again, this does nothing to shake my confidence in Chilla Jones. So I got Chilla 2-1. New chain. Come on, we need somebody who's going to defend it every at least a couple times a year, man.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Let's go.
I think one thing that can help out King of the Dot is if that chain is under pressure. Let's say 3 to 4 matches, 3 to 4 title bouts throughout, because that's very interesting to me. Somebody getting the chain. Like, that's, to me, for champion, that's one of the priorities, I think one of the first champion recaps or reviews was Roan versus Head Ice. So that's something I really look forward to. So if they can have that 3 to 4 times a year, even have number 1 contender matches, that'd be really dope. So if Chilla Jones win and we put him through the pressure cooker, that'd be really good for King.
No, absolutely. I mean,
very good.
The chain, good. It's a cheat code. It's a cheat code for a league to make, to give stakes, right? Because usually when you grudge matches, when you history, the King of the Dot chain, at least in theory, is supposed to be like, this has stakes. Not only is this going to be judged and we're going to have a definitive winner, but also this is for something.
Yeah.
It...
Random matches work now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, again, I think I expect them both to be prepared.
Yeah.
Now, especially with the amount of time they had.
Time,
But yeah, no, I think, to me, I think a prepared Chilla Jones is more intimidating in the ring than a prepared Head Ice.
See, the thing about Chilla Jones is gonna win, right? But is it gonna be on camera or is it gonna be in the building? Because when it drops, we know, okay, Chilla Jones said that, Chilla Jones said this, but it's too late. I already got the chain and the money.
He beat Newborn in the building, and not that I'm comparing Newborn and Head Ice, but
he did. That was pretty good. That was really good.
He has. I think again he beat. He can rap with aggression now. Again, we keep bringing it up. Even with somebody like, I'll flip it, with Chrome, I think if you really do the due diligence, I think Chrome was actually lyrically better than Chilla in that battle. But Chilla just kind of was just way more aggressive for him, and he kind of, beat him on that.
Yeah.
So I feel like he can be, he has been more aggressive, has been more entertaining, and, as far as, and he still remained one of the best writers in all of the games. So unless we see something from Head Ice that I haven't seen before, I'm sorry. Listen, Head Ice, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. One of
this is
a great champ.
Platform, you know what I mean? Like it is.
Obviously, we mentioned this battle earlier, Head Ice versus BK, one of my favorite battles ever, period, on both sides. Head Ice versus Pat Stay, one of my favorite battles. He has a whole history on King of the Dot of just classic performances. But I'm sorry, I just don't see him now, especially, with his recent showings, not see him being Chilla Jones. Not, on March 8th.
Yeah, I would say this, Chilla Jones, be very in tune to what the judges want, what to hear, what they like. Don't go for me, don't go for anybody in the crowd, go for the judges and win that battle.
Or pick some like intricate judges. Dude, you can also just pick, pick like, the guys like me. The guys with, with like glasses who are, who are they're into that sort of thing,
Because you don't want to say what you say in the battle, and then, they pick head ice, and then you talk to one of the judges, like, yo, did you get that bar that I said? He's like,
right.
What bar? What you say? Then you be like, hold on. You don't want that to happen, so be very in tune. If there's a conspiracy theory going on, Chilla Jones, you figure it out, and you win the battle, make it happen in the ring. So, with that being said, appreciate you.
Good to be here, sir.
Man. Yes, sir.
Always.
Champion!
Ain't nobody
Out the gate, we ain't for no games, ain't no ducking phase. Need a play, niggas running plays, they be busting K's. Run it up,